Cheers everybody, my name is James McCraney and welcome back to West of Loathing. Now, today I am sick, super congested, my throat hurts like crazy, so I'm trying not to have to talk a lot. Probably going to anyways, which is never good. So we're just going to kind of be going location to location. As you're riding down the hill, a dirty urchin jumps out, points a toy pistol at you, and demands you pay the toll by doing 20 push-ups. Pay the boy. Push-ups, easy. Satisfied by your demonstration of upper body strength, the child allows you to pass without pretending to shoot you. Gained 11 XP, muscle, level 5. I'll take it. Danger, spider. Oh my god. Oh, wait. We have a crowbar. The cave door has been boarded up. Those boards can't hide from your prying eyes or your prying crowbar. So, is this a different entrance? Ooh, this is different. Weapons. Open it. I got a fancy knife. I don't know what that is. You should leave right now before that spider eats you. You must have a death wish standing so close to that thing. Who knows, maybe I do. Okay, this door has like 15 deadbolts on it. The note tacked to it says, please don't open this door unless you want to get eaten by a giant spider. Even then, don't open it, because the rest of us don't want to get eaten by a spider. It isn't even signed, so you can hardly be expected to take it seriously. Open the door. Tunnel behind this opening goes straight up. There's no way to get through unless you're a huge spider. So I have to become a huge spider. Oh, I can't. I don't have foraging. You hear horrible skittering noises followed by a scream, following more horrible skittering noises, followed by more screams, followed by some rapping noises, followed by some muffled screams. Then there's some more skittering, then silence. Go inside. Ah, people. This gang's been prepped for some spider consumption. Arrest them, travel to Dirtwater. Don't do anything just yet. Danger, kitchen. Oh, danger, bar. The poor chef is chained to a wall, his eyes widen as you approach. Hey, you're not one of them. Are you here to rescue me? Sure. Oh, thank goodness. I'm Doug. James, how'd you do, Doug? Well, I've been chained up in this dank cave for weeks, cooking up those stripy-hatted idiots. That sounds awful. You want to know the worst part? There's a perfectly good oven 8 feet to my right and a shelf of perfectly good ingredients 8 feet to my left. How's that the worst part? This chain is only 4 feet long. Ah, that's rough. I know, right? There I was, fresh out of culinary school with a million meat idea in my head. And now here I am, 4 feet shy of my dreams, cooking the same pot of soup over and over again. What million meat idea? You, promise not to steal my idea, right? Yeah, I promise. Okay then, it's a new kind of sandwich, or maybe a taco. It's so revolutionary that I'm not quite sure where it fits on the whole hand food taxonomy, to be honest. Anyway, in the middle of it there's a sausage, but it's sausage made from the cheapest possible parts of a pig, ground up so finely that you can't identify them anymore. Okay. And it's served in a long split roll which soaks up the grease so you can't tell how fatty the sausage is. And the best part, the name, you ready to hear the name? Hot dog. It's called the Hot Dog. What'd you think? Sounds great. He beams. Thanks, he sighs. Not that any of it even matters. Even if I did get off this chain, there's no point in hanging around this empty cave making hot dogs for myself. I don't even like the taste of them. Just set up a shop in Dirtwater. Brilliant! You're a genius, James. Hot dogs for sale. All day, every day. I'll make a mint. Say, there's an idea. If I added mint to the sausage mixture, you help him break this chain, he leaves the caves, hauling the oven and a shelf full of ingredients, muttering to himself about his new sausage recipes. That's that then. Okay, nothing on this shelf looks good. So we saved a dude. Now we have a bar. All these bottles are empty. What is this? Looks like this place needs a new bartender. We got a jaw harp? Maybe they killed him for playing the jaw harp too much. Is that a talking too much joke? Arrest them. You stack the cocoons on the back of your horse, except for one, which Pete pushes all the way back to town in a wheelbarrow he found somewhere, and head back to Dirtwater Jail. Turn him in. Is the Stripey Hat Gang? What happened to them? They had a run-in with a giant spider. A giant spider of justice. Fortunately, the reward is for results rather than explanations. Grit went up 1,000 meat. Groovy. So there's still a few more that we can get. Leave. Okay, so that one's done. Right, so let's just, sure. I discovered the new location. Okay, let's go up here to the... Ooh, a circus! Go there now. Oh, the no. The circus was even... How did I find the circus when it's beyond my location? Well, this is a little weird. You didn't expect to find a circus all the way out here. There's basically nobody around for miles. There's a rodeo clown manning the ticket booth. Well, there hasn't actually been a rodeo since the cows came home, so I guess he's just a clown. Ugh, clowns. What's the matter? You don't like clowns? They're creepy. When I was little, my uncle would give me nightmarish old stories about them. Oh, sure. You mean the old tales about demon cows and demon clowns fighting down in hell? Yeah. And how rodeo clowns dress up like that because the first rodeos were reenactments of those battles, and it became a traditional thing? I remember them stories from when I was young and myself. Ain't thought about that in decades. Don't be fouling your britches, though. Those clowns are just fellas in makeup. Yeah, I know. Still creeps me out, though. Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling sideshow circus. Talk to him. What's happening, Pete? The old Coal Ridge mine ain't far. If you've a mind to check it out. What's it like? Never been. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and go about this here. As you approach, the cheerful clown puts on a basically cheerful facial expression that retail employees use, and the last thing they want to do is deal with the customer. So they're not allowed to say so. But they're not allowed to say so. I know that all too well. I worked at Victoria's Secret. Welcome to Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow, sir. How can I help you? I'd like to see the circus, please. Well, you came to the right place then. But if you want to get inside, you'll need a ticket. And presumably you can sell me one? Certainly I can. It's my job after all. For you, sir, a ticket will cost 5,000 meat. Say what? Does that seem a bit high? I promise you, sir, the price is a real steal. You got that right. Why is it so expensive? Well, now, this is no podunk little traveling circus. We got rides, games, food, and amazing demonstration of knife-throwing skills by none other than Barnaby Bob himself. Tell me more about Barnaby Bob. Oh, the boss is a real master of knives, let me tell you. He does this amazing stunt where he gets a volunteer from the audience up on stage and throws knives at him. He never misses his target. Did you leave out the part where he puts an apple on their head or something? What? Oh, right, sure. The games. Oh, we got tons of them. Does 3 count as tons? 3 is more like some. Well, we got some of them. Rides. Well, I suppose I should say ride, but we haven't had a single grisly merry-go-round accident since. Well, since we stopped turning it on. Food. We got your favorites. Popped corn, sarsaparilla with the fancy new bottle caps, and get this. Did you hear about that new thing fella invented called cotton candy? Yeah, I think I might have. Well, it's still patented, but we're pretty sure we figure out how it works. Mostly, more or less. You are doing a very good job of selling me on this. Well, whatever do you mean? Never mind. Okay. Not going in. We're going to fight this gang. Ooh. And you've got something to talk about. Found another mine! Thanks for the reminder. Okay. No entry. The guy shouts visiting hours are over and runs over to stop you. Guy shouts bars closed for piano repair and runs over to you. Non-fake horse. Guy shouts something. No entry. Get away from me. Place is condemned. Guy shouts, don't go in there. That place is haunted. Bandit looks distraught. What's the matter, buddy? I lost my belt buckle. Did you look near the bar? Oh, good idea. I'll look there. You duck into the outhouse to plan your next move. While you're pondering, you know something weird. This outhouse has a back door. You through the back door. Ooh. Ah! This doesn't seem safe at all. This is the back of the jail. Turns out it's just flat plywood like a theatrical set. The ropes that are holding this thing up don't look very strong. You could knock it over pretty easily, but you should probably hold off until just the right moment. Ick! Hefty load. Crab walking. Is that the music from the front played backwards? It is. I lost my belt buckle. Did you look near the jail? Oh, good idea. Good luck with that. Okay, I've got them all at the jail. All three of them are at the jail, so let's go and do this. Oh, I missed what it said. Pause it if you want to read it and read it, because it has said something in big letters. I guess let's go back around. This isn't worth messing with. I'm crawling up to him. The gang is knocked out. You can arrest them now if you want. Take them to jail. That's the Potemkin gang. How'd you get them? Pushed jail over on them? What? Never mind. All in a day's work. Leave. Let's go to Lost Dutch Oven Mine. Pete picks up a round rock the size of a tennis ball. Ah, a geode. A who? You know them vending machines with the little capsules in them and toys in the capsules? This is that, but all natural. He pulls a rock hammer out of his belt and cracks the geode. Inside is a little rubber finger puppet. Nice. Pete has grown stronger. I like to hear that. Good going, Pete. The Lost Dutch Oven Mine. Oh, wow, there's some stinky fissures. I can't get any closer now without some stench resistance, at least. Okay, so we can't be here. Coal Mine Ridge. You encounter an overturned wagon surrounded by ruined books and broken pairs of spectacles. Looks like a family of especially literate homesteaders met an untimely end here. Tragic. Look through the wreckage. Advanced Cowpunch of volume 243. I'm getting advanced. Read it. Ooh. There's a chapter written by a guy who survived 17 different near-fatal gorings. He really learned how to get gored. Gives gore, a skill that lets you attack an entire row of enemies. There's a really interesting article about punching people so hard they stop moving. Briefly stuns an enemy. There's an essay about how to do particularly kind of sit-ups that make your abs really thick. Gives Brawny, a perk which increases your maximum HP. Oh... Being able to stun an important enemy is a very, very good tactic. Okay. There's nothing over this. Let's just go into the cave. Ooh, what's over? Oh, now we're ice skating. There's a row of lockers here. It must have been used for storing the personal effects of some fellers who used to work this mine. The first one is labeled Ellsbury WM. It doesn't have a lock on it. The label is the second one is covered in some kind of white goo. The third one is labeled Loose Ben and has a combination lock on it. First locker. Ellsbury helmet, bottle of Ludanium. Second, you open the door to reveal a skeleton covered in the same white goo that was on the outside of the locker. Ah, you get it. This guy must have died after his coworkers played a prank on him where they stuffed him into his locker and then filled it with shaving cream. Can't believe you dang jerk stuffed me into my locker and then filled it with shaving cream. I died from that, yells the skeleton, confirming both your insight and his vengeful murderous intent. Ready for a fight. I want to try out this new Oh, ew. Costs 2 AP. I don't have enough AP for this kind of stuff. Let's get beefy. And we'll... Ooh, 78 health? Bash. Pete might die. But I'm hitting 13, so I'm not too worried. Shouldn't he have hot resistance by having shaving cream over him? One more attack, here we go. That should be pretty good. Yeah! Hooray. Open the third locker. I don't know the combo. Well, darn. Oh no, loot it. 56 meat, not bad. Oh, let's mine the... Oh! Whoa, this just opens into a 30-foot shaft. We're gonna need a rope or something. So I think that's all that we could do for now. Till we start getting some other items. So let's go to the railroad camp. Pete spots something on the ground, picks it up. Well, looky there. Find something, a lump of acylite, what you call jerk's gold. Is that like fool's gold? Similar, except it's poisonous. He throws the rock away and washes his hands with his canteen. He's grown stronger. Manifest Destiny Railroad. How long do we get to Frisco? This guy should never be put in charge of a switch. He's too busy playing with his watch to get any work done. She's not getting much track lately, but she's an expert whistler. You approach the beleaguered looking man with the tiny glasses. Howdy there, who's in charge of this outfit? If I'm being charitable, I'd say that fellow over there in the white hat is the foreman. He points to the man next to a huge pile of rocks. And if you're not, he smiles, then I'd say that paper-bagged idiot over there in the absurd white hat is the fellow you're looking for. Hi, are you in charge? I was wondering if there's anything I could do to help. You want to know something? I love trains. Oh? Ever since I was a little boy, huge, magnificent, roaring iron beasts. They were magical to me, like dragons. When the opportunity arose to take on management of this rail line, I jumped on it like a shot. You know what I learned? Organizing and building and running one of these operations is the most amazing pain in the ass you'll ever imagine. You want to help? Congratulations, you're the new foreman. I'm going to go home and play with my models. Swell. Can I get your hat? I guess I'm the boss now? The man looks you up and down. Well, now I suppose you can't be any worse than the last clown. He extends his hand. Name's me. I'm your assistant. What's the situation? Well, I'm sure you don't miss seeing the giant pile of rocks blocking our path. The surveyors say there isn't any other suitable mountain pass, so we can't reroute it around it even if we had the months it'd take. Any ideas? Well, by my calculations, we could dynamite it clear without too much trouble. Problem is, it'll take a lot of dynamite. A whole year's worth, I figure. We used to keep that much on hand for emergencies, just such as this one, but a pack of goblins stole it all. Sneaky little varmints. I'll get it back. Gustafson Gulch. Glad to hear it. The goblins are holed up over at Gustafson Gulch, and it's a real rough place. You might want to spend some time getting the lay of the land and honing your fighting skills before you head that way, especially if you plan on going guns blazing. We don't need that specific dynamite, though. Any you can lay your hands on, it'll be fine, as long as there's enough of it. I'll look into it. Ask him where he got it. I got it from this gal that runs a store down south of your name. Name of Button Willow. Button Willow Mix something. What's the store exactly? Can't miss it. It's between a cactus and a different cactus. Thanks. Don't mention it. Don't mention it. Okay. There's Gustafson. I don't want to go down there yet. So let's just go over here. A streak of fire blasts across the sky and lands just over the horizon. You ride to the side of the impact and find a meteor. Get after it with your pickaxe. Woo! Unfortunately, your pick melts from the heat of the meteor. The heatier. Oh, well. I don't have a pick anymore. Great. Hopefully Button Willow will have one. Shelves laden with various goods. Take a look. Bandit pistol. A couple dynamite. 3 apiece. Oh, that's my stuff. Advanced cow punching. I'll buy that for sure. A hammer. Oh, that was 1,000. I didn't notice that. Mind your meat. This book is making the most of your meat by getting the best possible deal on every single thing you buy. Pickaxe. I need that. Oh, gives you the dickering skill. That's probably going to be important. So now I only have 342 meat, but 342 or 322, because I did some stuff, bought some things. Spare silver cufflinks. I don't know what I'm gonna need and not gonna need, you know. So I'll just do that. Check out my inventory here. Mind your meat. I got dickering. Advanced cow punching. Guys, 5. So gore. There's a complex pronunciation guide written by a linguist who was raised by cows. A skill that reduces the muscle of all of your opponents. There's a big poster you can fold out and practice punching. Lets you perform 3 punch attacks in quick succession. 1, 2, 3. Unfortunately, you're not very good at stopping punching, and you punch the book into bits. Okay, so we have a pickaxe again. We now have a hammer. We're gonna wander to our last location, Shaggy Dog Cave. It's weird how I can find something over here and it's all the way over here. Okay, so let's see what we got going. There's a plaque bolted onto the cave wall here. A record of events of expedition into Shaggy Cave written by Jim Plackwright. Doesn't seem like you... Having acquired through various and sundry means a story which is... I don't want to read this story. I just want what's at the end. What's at the end? Oh my god. I don't think there is an end. I think it just continues. So I'm gonna keep holding this. But... oh. It's a hole. So it's completely worthless. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We got a lot done, even though we didn't get a lot done. I love you all so very much. Best luck to you guys. I'm out.